Hello, this is Scott with your Bay Area Canine Life Coach and Effective Dog Behavior. I was thinking about something today, and with all the other posts that I see on this pandemic with the coronavirus, we need to start thinking about it a little bit differently. When you think about something a little bit differently, it makes your brain, your your prefrontal cortex drop an enzyme down into your limbic system that says, okay, we can accept this and we can handle it. We can change our emotional response to how this is. So I was thinking, if this is going to be the new normal, are we going to sit there and buy up toilet paper every single time we hear about something? Are we going to be buying toilet paper every 2 weeks? Or are we going to change our thoughts about this now that we feel safe, grab the stuff that we need, and realize this is going to be life from now on? We all have a chance of grabbing it, getting it, and we can live life accordingly. Once you change the way you approach a stressful situation, you have more options to seek more safety. Yes, we have to deal with social distancing, but we're not living in isolation yet. Our plans have to change, but we know that within 2 months, we'll have a different kind of lifestyle. This gives us plenty of time to stop, observe our lives, reassess what's important to us, and be able to figure out what we need to do next. While that sounds great, a lot of us are in the service industry and we rely on others for our paychecks. I have a fortunate enough job. I have enough clients that understand, and I'm in a situation where I don't have to be social. I've already have created social distance. Many of us can't. So those life choices will be a lot harder. That's why it's very important to still be social, support your local businesses where you can, especially the small ones. The corporations will survive. They're going to take a hit, and if your 401k and your retirement plans and your stocks are your main source of income, that's going to negatively affect you. That's a bigger source of income. Oh, I almost touched my face. I do that more when I'm sitting there and I'm not, hands are supposed to be doing something. So think about what you need to do. Take inventory, stop and observe, and think about what you need to do. This is a great time, and I feel like this could be a very positive thing for the community, for Western civilization, because now that we're not focusing on having to work and having to do something for somebody else, you're going to go through those couple days of cabin fever, because we are meant to be out and about and moving. Always have been. If we're not out and about and moving, we stress our brains. We stress our brains, we're looking for an outlet and a release. When we look for an outlet and release and don't get it, we go through chronic stress. We go through chronic stress, that affects our physical health. Once we realize that we can actually sit and relax, that's your prefrontal cortex thinking that I need to be doing something. Once you stop and observe and start taking inventory of yourself, you're going to start realizing that you don't have to be going out doing something for somebody else, but you can stop and actually relax and start doing something for yourself and your family to stay social and safe. Then you can start worrying about the rest of your community. Once you yourself feel safe, you change your train of thought of how, because anxiety is about looking forward, not being in the moment. If you're panicking yourself about when this stuff is going to end and how you're going to create this world without your normal life, you're going to cause more cortisol levels to rise. Once you have more cortisol levels to rise, your brain is going to say, we need to get rid of this. You're going to find activities to find ways to get it out. If you don't, you go through chronic stress. So let's change the way we see this and change our lives accordingly to the best that we can. This is Scott with Effective Dog Behavior, using stuff from social neuroscience, affective neuroscience, and behaviorism. Changing our thoughts helps change our actions. Changing our emotional response to how we handle stress will change how we live our lives for the better. Have a great day.